Hello, welcome back. Welcome to our 44th episode. I know this because I just edited all the others.
I didn't.
As you can see, I have the crow set now. I'll wear it for a little bit. Like I said in the last episode, its stats aren't amazing in any one particular area. It does look cool though. More importantly, I got the Blades of Mercy, which is my favorite weapon. Very, very fast. All of that is just great. In its transform mode, it does not have a, strong R2 attack, a charged R2. You don't get that here. But, this is what I've been building the character for. With the exception of the blood tinge, I don't have the gun I want. The gun I want is where we're going next. To Cainhurst. So what do we have? We have more echoes, boost health, and boost stamina. I think that seems good for now. I don't think I need any particular resist for Cainhurst. So with that, let's go take our Cainhurst summons. It's been a while, but we got this from Yosefka's clinic. There it is. A blood-stained summons inviting an honored guest of the Forsaken Castle Cainhurst. It rather bafflingly is addressed to you. Do not hesitate. The stagecoach leaves from Hemwick Crossing. So the easiest way to get to Hemwick Crossing is via the witch's abode. And all we have to do is get there, and it will trigger the cutscene. So yeah, so there's back to the lore that you were on your way to Cainhurst, and that's why the summons was there. You just never got it back, or didn't find it, or maybe Yosefka was hiding it from you. When you went to get your blood transfusion, not one of the things I think there's anything in the game or in the lore that's going to answer it perfectly. It would seem kind of weird that Cainhurst would send it to you during, but maybe. Alright, let's see how rusty I am. Oh, I love the Blades of Mercy. Oh, dude, I thought I had you. Alright, fine. Oh, jeez. Alright, I'm a little rusty. That's not going to be good at Cainhurst. The castle itself is not bad. It's what's outside the castle that's going to be interesting. Alright. So, all I have to do is get near the, marker right there to trigger the cutscene. Let's just go for it.
It's a good thing you found it in time to go to Cainhurst, otherwise you would have missed your carriage.
I phoned ahead. It's an Uber service. Uber carriage. Oh, you know what? Oh crap. No, it's gonna come out of the cutscene. I actually gotta push a button to get on it. Uh-oh. Don't hit me, don't hit me, don't hit me. Okay, cool. That would've been bad.
Especially for the cab driver. I'll explain that.
What cab driver?
The one I'm going to assume is there. Whether or not we get to see one or not. Never showed the front.
So remember, the bridge was out this way.
I'm attempting to remember.
Yeah, because that's where we found the first of the lake runes. It was on that broken piece of the bridge with Castle Cainhurst in the distance. It's like a Disney castle.
It does, actually.
What's the land in Frozen? Alright, so, yeah. There's the horses. Not only have they been dead a while, they've been snowed on. This isn't gone anywhere in a long time. And clearly, there's no bridge to have ever crossed.
How did we get here?
So, I think all of this is to lead and imply. Also note... I can't see the moon.
We're a time traveler.
I wanted to see the moon from up here. Cainhurst doesn't have the red moon. I love how that just opens as you approach. Like the castle is welcoming you. The castle itself is a thing.
It looks more like it's trying to eat you. Like it's
Alright, first thing, okay, there's the moon. It's just a regular pale moon. I think all this is meant to imply that Cainhurst exists in its own dream/nightmare. Now, I said, oh, so we got all these statues all over Cainhurst. You'll see a queen with a child, occasionally the king, and there's the queen again, and then of course a whole bunch of these styles sort of kind of elicit a feeling of a very decadent time. There is the thing I'm afraid of, but I'm gonna have to kill them because we're gonna have to explore outside. And, you know, I did just... Alright, I want to grab that item, because I'll know he comes. There he comes. So this is called, I believe, a blood liquor?
Yes. Yes, it is.
Hey, buddy. Where you going? I do not want to take two of them on. Now, they have a crazy attack from the front. And I do not want to get caught in it like I just did there. That tongue just whips around. Their arms are very powerful. Alright. In fact, it's why a lot of people leave Cainhurst the first time they come to it. Because those things can jump on you, knock you down, take you out in no time. And they're much more difficult than any other creature you'll find in Cainhurst itself. Alright, I do want to make sure I'm fighting them outside the range of the other ones. Now see, if you get them on the side like this, they're not so bad. Also, this is the advantage of my Blades of Mercy. You hit them from the back like that and they kind of lock up for a moment. And with the Blades of Mercy, I get a lot of hits for my stamina usage. And I can just keep them locked up. Okay, there's a couple more up here that I want to make sure we kill. Now, the blood liquors. So they're an interesting creature. They appear in the main game only in Castle Cainhurst, and they appear in the Chalice dungeons in some of the tougher lower regions. make sure I'm not getting this buddy with me. They appear in the challenge dungeons only when you do a visceral attack on an enemy, right? So a very bloody attack. There we go, got behind him. Only when you do a visceral attack on an enemy, so a very bloody attack, you leave a bloody mess on the floor, and then when you go back to that area where you did the visceral attack, you'll find a blood liquor on the corpse of whatever it is you, no, I didn't pay attention, I didn't realize I was that low in health. Oh, I'm gonna have to do all that again. They'll be drinking the blood from the bloody mess that you left behind, and so when you go back through that area you thought you already cleared, they're there. So they're attracted to blood. Very literal in their name, about what they are and what they do. And the reason they're in Cainhurst, okay, is kind of tied into the fall of Cainhurst. So it's already been mentioned a little bit that with Alfred, that the Cainhurst Vile Bloods stole some sacred blood from the church to do their own experiments with. So they were successful with their experiments. And the church basically formed the executioners, which is what Alfred is, to hunt down and not only shut down the blood research, but basically they kind of got very zealous and sort of exterminated anything and everything having to do with Cainhurst. So I'm not sure if the blood lickers are people. I mean, they very well could be, having been people at one time that sort of succumb to the bloodlust and then just feed crazily on the blood. And the blood at the blood from Castle Cainhurst is, let's say, sweeter than the church blood, because the use of the blood in Cainhurst wasn't sort of like the healing church as a way of curing things. It was ways of making themselves stronger and better. And the Queen of Cainhurst pretty much wants to follow in Queen Yarnum's footsteps. The Queen of Cainhurst is obsessed with giving birth to an old one. So that's why you see a lot of the statues of the Queen with child, even though there never was a child. She never managed to get impregnated by an old one. Not old one. I've been playing Demon Souls. They're called Old Ones in Demon Souls. By a great one, is what I mean. You know, that attack... Oh, crap. I'm gonna die. That attack jumping down on them is only doing 90.
Yeah.
That's crap. Like, that's the aerial stab attack. That should be doing a ton of damage. I guess they're less vulnerable to it. Okay. So I don't know, actually, if there's anything down here. I don't recall. I do recall that down this area, there was nothing worth it, given the amount of hell you go through to get the stuff. So, like, down this path here is a ton of these frickin' worms that aren't good for a thing. Why is that doing nothing to you? There we go.
I think by the worms is a gemstone.
The what?
Tempering Blood gemstone. That's what the worms like.
Yeah, and it's not even a great one. I mean, it's not even a great stat gemstone down that way. Alright, you know what, before I mess with that, because those worms can overwhelm you, I am going to get it. It is the lore play. We're gonna do all the things. Let me go over here, back up to the top. This door right here is the door to Castle Cainhurst. You can totally, like I said, these things are very, very difficult to deal with. You can totally just run by them all, though. Okay. So, these blood lickers here are just obsessed with licking the blood of the corpses they found. So you can completely just come up and get a visceral attack off them from behind. Wow! Make a liar of me. Jeez, dude. Like I said, you get caught in that front attack and it's over. Alright, that's one down. Alright, I'm gonna try that again. I swear, you can do this. You can just walk up behind them. Oh, you already saw me, didn't you? You did see me. Because you were facing me this time. I am trapped. Okay. I'm just gonna do this. I'm just gonna swing and swing and swing. Alright. Whew. I've gone through a lot of blood battles in these guys. Okay. This guy, right here, is so fat on blood. He can't do anything, actually. Get some frenzy cold blood. Which, that's what they were sitting there, you know, munching on. Yeah, this guy, he's kind of pissed about me, but he can't do anything about it. He's just too engorged with blood, and bam! So much blood. Empty cold blood. I'm going to drop a blood tinge gemstone. I think I'm done, with the exception of that one gem at the start.
Yeah. There is a frenzy cold blood in the area next to a...
What's should I go with the spear on these guys, maybe? I don't know. It's really not about the damage. It's about being able to hit them. They're so frickin'... Are you kidding me, dude? Die. And they don't drop anything. What's this note? Remember item. Whatever. Alright, I gotta make sure I don't let any of them get behind me. See, they just jump out of the rocks like that? And why they're here, I don't know. The only other place that you see them is poison. You know?
I don't know,
like
maybe
they're in
they
the...
like living in extreme environments?
Maybe. I mean, this is the only place. They're not anywhere else either in, yeah, look at them all. They're not anywhere else either in, Castle Cainhurst. Are you kidding me? With that 1 health crap. Alright. Oh, Miles just used up all my blood. Blood vials, and I'll just restock at some point. How many more? No more worms. No more gummy worms.
That one seems trapped under a rock.
I don't know what that one is doing. I don't trust him. Yeah. Yeah.
He was lying.
Why couldn't I lock onto you earlier? It's just ridiculous that you don't hit them, you know? You stand around on top of them and just do nothing but miss. Alright. There you go, a tempering blood gem. It was a 3.
Yeah, I think so.
And is that it? The physical attack up 9?
Yep.
Yeah. It's not an amazing gemstone. And again, you don't find a lot of decent ones in the main game. You find the best gemstones in the Chalice dungeons. Alright. At this point, the doors are open for us. I don't know if there's an animation opening those doors or not either. There might have been. Like the gate open for us.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see how we are for time. That's a good point. So, when we come back, it's going to be time to actually go inside the castle.